Chelsea banished Conor Gallagher from the first team, and they are pushing so hard to sell Gallagher with immediate effect. Yes, guys, welcome back to KMV, the number one Chelsea fan. A lot has been happening lately at Chelsea, and this time around, not just about Chelsea, but Conor Gallagher has been one of those players who we can't pay less attention to him. Like, we need to talk about Gallagher. We need to discuss what is happening at Chelsea with Gallagher, and I will tell you guys my honest truth about what Chelsea just did to Conor Gallagher. Most of you haven't really heard the exact update between Chelsea and Conor Gallagher, which is why I am here to update you guys properly on that matter, and as well some little infos that you guys need to know concerning Chelsea. But before we go into all that in details, please, as you all know, don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to drop your opinions, your corrections, and your contributions. And please, most importantly, click that follow button, because I am number one Chelsea fan. Yes, yesterday a lot of reporters reported it that Chelsea and Conor Gallagher are not in a good terms. Like, Chelsea banished Conor Gallagher from the first team, and I think 2 days back there were rumors and speculations about Conor Gallagher rejecting a 3-year contract being offered to him by Chelsea Football Club that could see him become Chelsea's top midfield earner at the moment. Honestly, there are a lot of rumors and speculations on this Gallagher's matter, and we don't even know which one to believe. I don't know if it's Chelsea rejecting Gallagher or it's actually Gallagher rejecting Chelsea's offer. We will get into that in details. Now, Fabrizio Romano came out last night and said that Chelsea and Atlantico Madrid already reached an agreement. Like, Chelsea don't already sell Gallagher to Atlantico Madrid. It is now left for Gallagher to decide if he will join Atlantico Madrid, and Atlantico Madrid, who is the club Gallagher will join according to Chelsea, has actually given Chelsea a deadline that if Gallagher, the player, doesn't accept or make a final decision on his future, the deal might collapse, or it will collapse. Atlantico Madrid, after Monday, they will not be interested in Conor Gallagher again. And Chelsea are pushing so hard to let Conor Gallagher leave immediate effect before the players or Chelsea squad returning back from their preseason tour in USA, which means Gallagher has been left out or has been informed that if he stays at Chelsea, if he refuses to join Atlantico Madrid and Chelsea players return back from preseason, Gallagher will not be allowed to train with the first team. They already gave him an information about that, I think some hours back, before me recording this video. Now, if we are being honest, I think Chelsea are actually harsh on Conor Gallagher at this point. Yes, I know Gallagher should make a final decision. I know if a club doesn't need your services, definitely you need to leave. And I also understand Chelsea don't want Gallagher to leave on a free transfer, just like Rudiger. They want cash. I think that is very understandable. But looking at a player like Conor Gallagher, banishing him from our first team doesn't make sense. It will not help the situation. Gallagher refusing or rejecting Chelsea's offer, 3-year contract. Come on, how does that make sense? Why will you offer 3-year contract to a player like Gallagher and you have been offering 6 years, 7 years deals to other players? Now, I'm not saying Chelsea should have offered him maybe a longer contract. No, but I think Gallagher thinks if Chelsea are definitely offering him such short term or such contract, it means he will stay on the bench. Yes, and that is for sure. If Gallagher decides to stay at Chelsea, it definitely means he will be on the bench, because Enzo Maresca will not use him. And Chelsea, on the other hand, just inform or already inform him that if he decides to stay at the club, he will become a squad player. A squad player are those players who will only be used in some certain games. They will be on the bench, and when they feel or they realize that this player is being needed, that is when he will play. So Gallagher staying at Chelsea has been made officially to him that he will become a squad player, and I don't think that is the best solution for Gallagher. Make like Chelsea are so harsh on Gallagher at this point. Yes, they are so harsh. They are just making the guy feel like there is nothing left for him at the club. The other time, I think 5 hours back before this rumor came up, we heard speculations that Gallagher wants to stay at the club. He believes he can stay and fight for his place. And I was like, well, let's see how it goes. This guy can fight for his position at Chelsea. I mean, we don't have those kind of top talents that could just come and wipe out Gallagher with immediate effect. No, we don't have them yet. And looking at the players we have, I think Gallagher can still get a spot. But what did Enzo Maresca say at 12 a.m. midnight? Well, let's find out from Fabrizio Romano. According to Enzo Maresca, he said, on Conor Gallagher's future, for sure, Gallagher is in contact with the club to find a solution. The club offered him a new contract, but we all want to find a solution in order to make everyone happy. Now, Enzo Maresca is that kind of coach who will not come out plainly and be like, Gallagher doesn't fit my style of play. We all already know that for sure. Gallagher is not that kind of player Enzo Maresca will like to use. Like, we knew that before Enzo Maresca signing for Chelsea, and for sure, if Gallagher decides to stay at Chelsea, even for the next 7 years, and Enzo Maresca is Chelsea's head coach, now bench Gallagher go dey chop. Which is why, to me, I think personally, Gallagher joining Atlantico Madrid has to be the best offer for him. Like, he will fit their style of play. It's a win-win for both parties. Chelsea will make profit, and Gallagher himself will be a regular starter. Like, him go dey play back to back for Atlantico Madrid. He will play Champions League. He can even become an important player at Atlantico Madrid. Why? Because Atlantico Madrid are those people who like to play defensively. Like, they like to play that. They don't like possession. They don't like possession kind of football. No. And if you check, Gallagher is that kind of player who can tackle, energetic. You get? And that is why they said if he stays at Chelsea, he will become a squad player for those kind of games that they need energy. And I don't think Gallagher will like something like that. I don't think that's the best for him. I think as well, Gallagher loves Chelsea to the point where he believes he can fight for his position. He believes he can make his way through. But at the same time, he needs to be wiser. He needs to think fast. Atletico Madrid has given Chelsea from now, Saturday till Monday, latest. If it doesn't work out, or if Gallagher doesn't come out to be like, okay, I will join Atletico Madrid or I will stay at Chelsea, then Atletico Madrid will withdraw their interest back. And we all know what will happen. Gallagher might end up at Chelsea development team, just like Chalobah. As we speak, Chalobah is now the captain in Chelsea's development team. They left him out from our preseason tour, and they have been playing him at our development team just so he could get enough playing time and become a better version of himself so that they can sell him. You see, this Chelsea club, this is not how things should be done. If we don't want the services of a player again, let it be done with good terms. Well, let's watch out and see what will come up within the next 48 or 24 hours, if it will be good or not. With any other one, I will update you guys on that. Let's now talk about Chelsea previous games, the game they played against Club America. Sorry to you guys, I was unable to make a video after that game. Well, it was a nice and a beautiful game. I could watch the highlight. I did not stay up to watch that match. I was so tired after work, but I watched the highlight and I could see some improvement from the players. I mean, Christopher Nkunku, McGill, like the entire squad did absolutely well. I could see the kind of football Enzo Maresca has been struggling to show us, but still at the same time, we need to do better. This is not how Chelsea should be. This is not how we can play Premier League and even make it top four. It's impossible with such weakness. We need to develop more. We need to be more strong as a team. We need to be more creative. We need to be more defensively good, offensively good. Like, we need to work harder. But I will give them credit for winning 3 goals to 0. It was a good game. Philip Jorgensen signing Chelsea within the next 8 hours, he made his debut. It was good to see him. Trust me, this guy called Philip Jorgensen, I never said any bad thing about him. I never said any good thing about him. But I think he will do something good at Chelsea. Robert Sanchez, don't be surprised if he becomes a second option goalkeeper. Philip Jorgensen, watch out for this guy. Well, I would love to know your opinions, your corrections, and your contributions in the comment section. Gallagher moving to Atlantico Madrid, banished from Chelsea. He's struggling to fight for his position at Chelsea. What do you think is the best solution for Gallagher? And what do you think Chelsea should have done with Conor Gallagher before even banishing him? Please don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to drop your opinions, your corrections, and your contributions. And most importantly, click that follow button, because I am number one Chelsea fan.